Sweet, sweet. Love it. Thank you. That's sweet. That's the best word. Thank you, Bobby. I love that. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Cultural Coast. I'm Theresa, and I'm super excited that those of you that are here chose to be here. You will not regret this decision this morning. No, you won't. I'm so looking forward to what we have in store this morning. I can hardly stand it. We're starting a new month, September, and so our theme for the whole year, Living Everyday Wonder, this month is focused on work. And I've got a new kind of definition that we're going to use this month for work. But first, it's also the eve of Labor Day, which seems really auspicious. Maybe they did that on purpose. I don't know, but we're talking about work this month, and it's the day before Labor Day. I don't know. So what is Labor Day? Is it the end of summer? Is it the beginning of the school year? It's when some silly people say we have to stop wearing white. Nope, we're not. Not in Florida, anyway. We don't stop it in Florida. But the holiday itself is from the 19th century. It's amazing to me. I love always checking into the history of these things. So it was 19th century labor activists that said we need to honor what the workers in America bring to society, what their work does for society, to honor. It's part of our strength and our prosperity and our overall well-being, what the workers do, the labor force. And so Oregon was the first state to enact Labor Day, and several other states followed suit. And then it was in 1894 that the federal government said that this would be a federal holiday. That was Grover Cleveland. 1894. Isn't that amazing that we've been celebrating Labor Day all that time? Yeah. So again, we're going to look this morning with a unique metaphysical lens at what work actually is. And we're doing it in the context of this is our first Sunday contemplative. And I always love the first Sunday too. It's an opportunity to slow things down. This morning we are going to use spiritual mind treatment. We are going to meditate. We are going to vision. We're going to practice the presence. We're going to practice the presence. We're going to use some spiritual principles that we teach around this idea of work as the energy of spirit. So some of you know, in our Science of Mind magazine, every other month, Rev G, Reverend Emile Gavreau, has a column in here. And this month is just so fabulous that I've decided that this is going to be our working definition. He begins this article by saying, in physics, a measure of work is an erg. An erg is one dyne of force. In metaphysics, then, we talk about energy, and we talk about vibration. So I love that we get to take our spiritual ideas and know that they're backed by new science, evolving science that tells us this really is how the universe operates, even though many of us have sensed into that for a very long time. But now it's being confirmed, and I just love that. So he's suggesting that all this flow of energy is the universe at work through us. It's the universe at work through us. And so then our job would be to allow it, wouldn't it? Our job, our work, would be to allow this energy to emit through us, whether we're at work or at play, in love, in our home, at the beach, wherever we are, whatever time of day it is, whatever day of the week, right? That would be our job then. This emission of energy That's our work, to allow that. So this morning we are setting the tone to allow that by honing our spiritual practices. So let's just know that we have everything that we need in order to do that. That the outer environment is conducive to going deep within here this day. That there's something in Emily's beautiful voice and music and creativity, in Hector's reading, in the meditation, something that the living Spirit imparts upon us in our visioning session, something in the smile of the person next to you. There is Spirit in motion, in, as, through, all around each one of us here this day, or whatever time you tune in to this video. And that energy is spiritual energy. That energy is transformative. That is an evolutionary pull and push of the universe. It is the opening of our hearts and minds to a greater idea of who and what we are and what is ours to do. I'm so grateful for the clarity that comes through this day, here, now, and so it is. All right, my dear Emily Ross for us this morning. You are going to be so enchanted. Take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Namaste to all. And those of you out in TV land. This morning I'm going to be speaking about work, a spiritual perspective. So kind of what we do here, like the tech team back there, right, tech team? You know, they're here early in the morning, putting the whole place together. These chairs are usually up against the walls here, so we come in and we set them up so they're nice and comfortable when you folks come in. So here we go. Finding spiritual meaning, purpose, and joy in human work. What can you as a spiritual individual employ to human work? What qualities can you bring to the everyday ritual of human work? Qualities such as honesty, integrity, caring, kindness, reliability, open-mindedness, authenticity, and many more. Ernest Holmes said, I love this, "We are chemists in the laboratory of the infinite. What then shall we create?" The life of work is necessary, and the life of contemplation is good. In service, we gather the harvest that has been sown in contemplation. It's by Meister Eckhart. Create outer success without sacrificing inner happiness. Remove the blocks to personal success. Recognize what is holding you back and clear the way for both inner and outer success. Remember that material success can only make you happy if you are already happy. Huh? I like that one. When involved in a difficult task at work, ask for help from your higher source and remain open to the answers that are forthcoming. When you do that, your life can shift to much higher levels of productivity and a lot less stress. The secret to all outer success is desire, feeling, and belief. The world will believe in you and respond to your wishes when you first believe in yourself. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. It is easy to miss the green lights when we focus on the red one. Remember that when you do your best, God does the rest. I didn't make that up, I found it. All right, this is an affirmative prayer by Ernest Holmes, and he didn't intend it to be about work, but when I read it, I thought, yeah, I can tie this together. So Ernest Holmes' affirmative prayer that can be used in a work situation. The law of good is continuously operating in my life. I am always up to any task set before me. I am confident of my ability to meet every situation. I can solve any problem, overcome every difficulty, realizing that Spirit knows no obstruction. I have implicit confidence in its ability to operate through me, always and under every situation. So it is.
There's a little fairy trying to eat me. It's a little mosquito. It's like, but I'm pretending like it's like a love fairy. All right.
slither wildly as they make their way across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Oh, nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change. Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. It calls me on and on across the universe. Ooh, thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Oh, nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change. Ooh. Sounds of laughter, shades of earth are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Oh, limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on across the universe. Ooh. Nothing's gonna change my world. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. No, no.
Wow. That's the best word I have for that, Emily. Beautiful, sweetie. Just beautiful. Thank you so much. On the front of our programs, before we broke, from the time that we opened this community, for those 11 months before we broke for pandemic and went online, the front of the program has a passion flower, a picture of a passion flower that Jackie Horn took, and a quote, an Ernest Holmes quote from his book, Living Without Fear, underneath it. And I love this quote. There is an inner urge in our minds to grow, to expand, to break down the barriers of previous limitations, and to ever widen our experience. This persistent urge is a divine influence, an irresistible force, and constitutes the greatest impulse in human experience. See, there's this natural pull, push, an evolutionary movement of life within all life, within each one of us. It's natural. We didn't do anything to earn it. It's inherent within us. And when we couple this evolutionary pull, this inner urge, this natural growth instinct within us, when we couple that with our discipline, with our spiritual practice, with that which we know is good for us, right? And that's when we really see shift. That's when we really see it. The universe is on our side. Plain and simple, the universe is on our side. There's this natural love and support. There's this urge. It's got us all the time. It's with us all the time. The body wants to heal. Abundance is available. Love is unconditional. There are infinite possibilities that await every open and receptive heart and mind. There's that one life showing up as all life. The one life, the one energy that has diversified and multiplied itself and come into form as you, as each one of us, right? So then our job then is to awaken to that. Our job is to ever increase our consciousness around this truth. To make what's inside more real than what's on the outside. Yeah. And again, science supports that. Today, we're told that we need to create new synapses, new channels of thought to enhance and support the chemical messengers, to send information between the neurons in our brains, to influence the neuropeptides in our autonomic nervous system, right? To calm our adrenals. No slam to the Beatles, but change your thinking changes your life. It really, really does. It's an inside job. So there's specific frequencies then that neuroscientists, and they know this now, there's specific frequencies that carry specific messages throughout the body. So I'm going to invite you now to fall into that, to that natural, inherent, loving, harmonious rhythm within you that is of a greater truth. And through our own discipline and spiritual practice, then we raise our vibration to meet that truth. Yes? Yeah. So join me. Take a deep breath. If you choose to, lower your eyes. Find that comfortable rhythm within yourself. What I like to do is have my back straight and my front soft. Straight back represents to me the discipline, the awakeness, the alertness, the attitude that I bring to my spiritual practice. And the soft front, the loose belly, is my receptive nature. That I consciously open my subconscious, if you will. So that consciously, purposefully, intentionally, I take this time to go deeper, to open my mind, to make myself available to Spirit. For what I truly know is we live in a loving and supportive universe. That love and support is within and all around. It is actually what brought each one of us here from that infinite, unformed realm of possibility. It is from and within that God light, that presence, that divine purpose and presence and power, that I sit here now, that each of us are fully alert and available and present where we are now. There's almost always so much more going on than my human eyes see on the conditioned realm of life. So to go within and touch that place of all possibility is such a treat. This here now is the realm of wisdom, infinite wisdom, untainted by conditions and circumstances, flowing free, spiritual ideas, universal truths. It is here in this realm that I recognize the flow of spirit from the infinite invisible into form as me. Please use my words as your own as I speak in first person, for I know there is only one thing ever happening, the one life, the one energy, the one creative intelligence coming from that infinite void, that infinite vast, unseen, invisible realm into form. And it does so by means of me. And so I lift my sights. I open my heart and my mind to this movement, to this energy, this creative presence, this inner urge to express. As I recognize that I am that individualized portal for spirit to express itself freely and fully. So I now drop all sense of doubt, all idea, past old beliefs in not being good enough, old habits that would keep me from being open to Spirit's highest and best for my life. I purge now all that would thwart, that would hinder this inner voice of truth, of beauty, of love. There is nothing that stands in the way of Spirit's free, full movement within me now. Oh, I lean in, fall into the abyss of love. And I feel that uplift, as if I'm caught by the wind, the wings, the uplift, the truth, the greater idea. Even when life is good, I know there's more to be expressed, more to be experienced, more love to be felt, more happiness to be shared. Recognizing the presence right here and right now, the availability of wisdom. I ask my higher wisdom self now, how does Spirit wish to express itself in a greater way than ever before in, as, and through my life? What is that greater vision of Spirit's for my life? And I listen. What is the highest idea? The highest vibration for my life? I open my mind's eye and I see this vision, seeking a deeper understanding. What does it look like? What does it feel like? I embrace and open to this greater idea. Knowing that there is a greater idea. I ask, what do I need to let go of? What gets in the way? What no longer serves my highest and best? What do I need to release right here and right now? And I easily let it go. As if simply dropping a tennis ball from the clutch of my hand, I let it go. I let go of everything that no longer serves this greater idea, the higher vibration. And I ask, what is it that I need to embrace? What do I need to become? Where is my growing edge? I know it is safe there. So I easily move in that direction. And then this awakened state, I ask Spirit, if there's anything else I need to know now. Is there anything else I need to know? I know that all my gifts, all the inherent good, the God, Spirit moving in, as, and through me now is used in support of this higher idea that is seeking expression in, as, and through me. It is easy and graceful. Spirit moves in my life with such harmony, such grace. I move forward in confidence, in clarity, and every crooked place is made straight. Every door is opened. As I bring forth that within me into this world. My gifts, the authentic movement and light in, as, and through me, helping to create a world that works for everyone. I'm so grateful for this truth, and I allow it to be, and so it is.
Well, if you wondered what consciousness at play looked like, you just had it. And for those of you who aren't here, if you only showed up one day, one Sunday a month, this would be the one. This is a spiritual experience that you can't get sitting in whatever room you're sitting in. Not you could feel it. Thank you both. And I'm honored that you used my words for your definitions of work this morning. So we're talking about flow, we're talking about movement, we're talking about energy. And what is money but energy, just an expression of energy? The actual coins and the paper bills have no intrinsic value of their own except for the energy that we give them. So I'm here to ask you to share those representations of energy so that that energy supports and builds this Center for Spiritual Living. And so we just take a moment and honor that gift, honor the expression of that gift, the energy that it comes from, and honor the giver and honor the gift, and know that it is all good and all God. And as we come together in this sharing of energy, we build this powerful ministry called Center for Spiritual Living Cultural Coast. And so it is. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Emil. Let's sing together. I receive the gift of life and pass it on. I receive the gift of love and pass it on. I receive the gift of joy and pass it on. I receive all good and pass it on. I receive the gift of life and pass it on. I receive the gift of love and pass it on. I receive the gift of joy and pass it on. I receive all good and pass it on.
Ooh, I just feel so good. Just so good. So good. Emily, thank you so very much. Sorry, woke you up. Yeah, extra thrill. I have just a couple announcements. I want to remind you that I have a new class called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. Starting on Wednesday the 14th. I'm going to do a Wednesday morning and a Thursday evening. So, you know, if you have work that interferes with one of those, maybe the other works for you, I'm going to do it online. We'll do it Zoom. Seems to be what most people are wanting to do right now. I'm very excited about it. There's not a textbook for the class. There's a workbook, a study guide. But I've been reading lots of books to help supplement, and I'm excited. I'm so charged about these books I've been reading. And so it's going to focus on health, relationships, and money. Our relationship with health, relationships, and money. So I'm really excited about it, really looking forward to it. I'm going to use some old classics like Eric Butterworth, Spiritual Economics, and I'm also reading a money book by a Science Mind minister, Karen Russo, that is really fabulous. And just finished reading Cured, fabulous book. So anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun. It's just a 5-week course. So you can talk to me. It's $145. We have scholarship money available. So if that $145 seems tight, just talk to me because we have been gifted some money to help people with classes. The other thing is Elaine is going to do a workshop. She's doing our music, Elaine Silver, on the 25th, the fourth Sunday of this month. She's doing the music, and she's going to stay afterwards, and we're going to have a workshop called the Passion Test. Yeah, that's very excited about that, and that's really perfect for this month and talking about work. It's really what makes you come alive. So she's a certified passion test facilitator. So we'll be doing that in this room, and we'll do a potluck in between service and the class starting. So let me know. That is $20, and 100% is coming to the center. She's doing that as a gift to us, a fundraiser. So we thank her for that, and we look forward to her being back in town too. And you can get details of this information and buttons to register online through our email, and you can sign up for the email newsletter over at the table. I want to remind you, $5. This is such a great investment. It's just the new, you know, at the beginning of the year, the beginning of the month. Yes, Jackie, it's the new one. It's over there. And Emil's column is worth the $5 right there, but it's really good this month. So make sure you grab that on your way out. And I'll say it. So prayer. Are you on?
Right. If you'd
Yeah.
like prayer support today, you can fill out a form on the table. You can email prayer@cslculturalcoast.org, or you can actually come up to me and ask for a quick prayer this morning, or Theresa, or Reverend Emil, or Effie's back with us.
Yeah.
With us. So we know prayer works. So if you want it, ask for it.
Yeah. And Emily, again, thank you so much. Just such a beautiful being. Is that me? What is it? Anyway, last song.
Did I miss my cue for my song?
No. No.
Okay, well, hope you enjoyed some improv.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you all for
Cool.
being here. Thank you at home.
All right. Is my guitar coming through at all? It is? Huh. Is it coming through? A little bit? All right. Well. Oh, that could be it. Okay. There we go. Great. All right. Thank you for being patient. This is, so since today is about work, my work is my music, and this is one of my favorite pieces that I do. This is my version of Scarborough Fair.
once was a true love of mine. Of mine. Tell him to make me a cambric shirt, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, without no seams, no needlework. Then he'll be a true love of mine. Tell him to find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the salt water and the sea strand.